Hello all. So after trying the butterbeer at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, I've decided to make my own. The stuff at the theme park was okay. It was just sort of like soda, like cream soda. I imagined butterbeer to be served warm and certainly with alcohol in it. So I'm going to attempt to make my own. I did some research and found a couple recipes online, and I think I found the winner. So I will post the recipe if you guys want it. I'll post it anyway. And okay, I'm going to cut this recipe in half actually because I think it calls for 7 mugs of milk. I don't know what measurement that is. I'm going to assume like 8 to 10 ounces. And I'm actually going to be using almond milk instead of milk because that's all I have in my fridge. And it calls for 2 tablespoons of butter. Got lovely vegan butter as well. And then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Calls for some cinnamon and vanilla extract. So I'm going to measure all this out and we'll see what happens. Okay, so melt butter and sugar together to make caramel. I'm doing half a recipe. I wouldn't be able to drink all this butterbeer, so instead of 2 tablespoons, I'm going to do 1. Sure. Alright. Okay. And sugar. So that's 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Again, I'm only going to do 1. Okay, I'm going to let this melt and caramelize, and I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Okay, so this stuff is pretty caramelized. Next, I have to add the milk, vanilla, and cinnamon. So here's part 1 of the milk. Vanilla is 1 teaspoon, but again, halving. So half a teaspoon. And then a dash of cinnamon. Do that. Add the rest of the milk. I'm kind of cutting the milk back. 1, I don't want to use all my milk. And 2, it just seems like an awful lot for this recipe. So, next. Bring mixture to a boil and pour into a mug. Alright, so I'm going to let this boil and then see you guys on the flip side. Okay, so it has boiled, and now I'm going to pour it into a mug. I don't know if you guys can like see what color that is. Alright. Okay. Sort of just smells like almond milk. Interesting. I'm going to let this cool a little. I don't know how this is going to taste. Anyway, I always imagined butterbeer to be hot. Like I said before, I don't know, most people I talk to say that they expected it to be cold. Clearly, someone has my way of thinking because this recipe that I found online calls for it to be hot. So, yeah, I'm going to let this cool off. Okay, I'm ready to try it. Looks a little weird, but here it goes. Tastes really plain, like hot milk. It's really thick, which is cool. It's how I imagine the texture of butterbeer to be, but certainly not just hot milk. Maybe I didn't let the sugar caramelize enough, and I even like scaled down the milk, so maybe 7 mugs isn't 10 ounces each or something. 7 mugs, what is that? I don't know. I'll have to figure out how much a mug is and then put that in the comments or something. But yeah. But for now, I am going to take half of what I just made and put in some butterscotch schnapps here. For all of you under 21s, don't try this at home. I initially bought this butterscotch schnapps to make a different type of butterbeer. It was just cream soda mixed with the schnapps, and it was so sweet and disgusting that I haven't touched the schnapps since. But maybe with this warm milk, it'll taste lovely. So maybe I should stir this. Okay, so this is just a little bit of schnapps in the hot milk. Oh, that's good. It's good. Yeah, that did it. It has more of a butterscotch taste, obviously, and also that slight, like, alcoholic-ness that I imagined butterbeer would have. So obviously, the park can't sell an alcoholic butterbeer because children go to the park, but I wonder if in a different context it would be alcoholic. Maybe we'll never know. JK, help us out. Give us a recipe.